What is going on, everyone? My name is LittleMarMan. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to yet another one of my videos. Now this one, of course, is 8 new things, 8 new features that are in Black Ops 3 that were never in any Call of Duty history. 8 new features added into Black Ops 3 or built into Black Ops 3 that were never in COD before. Now if you enjoy this video, if you learn something from this video, I would highly recommend smashing that like button and maybe even consider subscribing for more Black Ops 3 content leading up to its release and of course throughout its season. So without further ado, we're going to get into this list, and we have 1, 2 or 3 obvious things, obviously, of the obvious layers, but then we have a few hidden things that you might not have noticed the first time around when playing the game. So without further ado, let's get into it. So kicking it off at number 1, obviously, we have our specialists. Now the specialists, they add quite a bit to the game as well as changing it completely. Now the specialists, obviously, they add an extra layer of customization and creativity within the game, giving each player sort of able to select a character and then select an ability for that character. And it changes sort of in-game because, one, you can earn your sort of specialist streak and then sort of progress on with the streak you're already on. And even for the players that are doing bad, if they sort of earn their specialist streak because they've worked up to it probably all game, they're doing bad, and then they can suddenly just get that and then sort of get back in the game and then start going on their own streak with the help of their sort of specialist streak. So even when you're having a bad game, you can earn your specialist streak and then get back in the game as well, which I think is pretty cool, and definitely it's really good to get an extra layer of customization and creativity within the game. Number 2, the ability to sort of see your ping and your packet loss on the pause menu is pretty good, just to see, like, actually, like, it's just sort of nice to see, like, full connection and see if you're lagging and how much by you're lagging by or whatever. And it was obviously never in any other Call of Duty before that. Maybe on PC or something in the top right if you sort of had a setting on it, but not on the pause menu on a console. Definitely not. This is brand new to Call of Duty, and in my opinion it just makes the pause menu look that much more better. Number 3, the ability to see your own shadow definitely adds a big element of realism within the game. You can obviously see your shadow, your teammate's shadow, and basically it's really good. Like even just think of those search and destroy rounds where you can see your opponent's shadow bouncing off a wall or something and they can't see you, and it just looks cool as well. You have to admit, it looks cool. You can see her, so it just, yeah, oh my god, it's amazing. Number 4, the ability to adjust both your horizontal and vertical sensitivity individually. Now this is obviously really good. Now in my opinion, me personally, I like my horizontal sensitivity high and my vertical sensitivity sort of low enough or lower, but definitely this is really good, and it's going to improve a lot of people's aim, because I don't know many people that like the vertical sensitivity too high, and like when you usually had to apply the settings to sort of both that and the horizontal, then your aim could go a bit off. But thank God Treyarch added this in, and it's obviously in the pause menu and controls if you didn't see it already. Did somebody say feet? Coming in at number 5, obviously we have the ability to see your own legs and feet. Obviously never in a Call of Duty before. It's been in Battlefield and stuff like that, but never in a Call of Duty until now, and by God does it look cool. It just adds, once again, another element of realism in the game, and it's funny to watch your legs sort of dangle below you when you do all these cool jumps and abilities. Number 6 would of course be our paint shop. The paint shop obviously allows each and every player to create their own unique weapon with their own unique sort of artiste within. And there, obviously, in this paint shop, you can create a camo for the 2 sides and obviously top of your gun, and you can do pretty much whatever you want, like the emblem editor in our previous Treyarch games, and of course Advanced Warfare or whatever. Then we can basically like just take that and then throw it onto a gun, which is pretty cool. It makes every gun that you pick up unique in its own different way, and honestly, it's really nice addition, and it's really cool, and it's obviously giving the community something else to do as well. So it's definitely cool and adds quite a bit to the game as well. Number 7, of course, the ability to swim underwater. Now this is really fun. Always when I have the chance, when there's water on the map, I literally just dive right in, because the underwater battles in my opinion are really fun as well. Obviously swimming up behind somebody and shooting them or whatever, that is pretty fun, that is pretty cool, and definitely never in a Call of Duty before, never even the ability to swim, never mind shoot or whatever underwater, and it definitely adds something different to this game. And last but not least, in at number 8, the ability to wall run definitely makes this game extremely fast paced and completely different. Really a lot of, like, it's all about flanking, it's all about getting around your opponent, all about sneaking around your opponent, then coming right back and trying to kill him, and then sort of escaping and stuff. And it definitely makes this game really fast paced and changes it up completely, and once again has never been done in Call of Duty before. Now if you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button once again for a lot more Black Ops 3 content, and I would really appreciate if you hit that like button because it helps me out once again a shit ton. And that is pretty much it for me. I'm going to go and I'm going to play the beta for the rest of the day, and I presume you are going to do the same. So I hope you have fun, and I hope you rank up pretty fast. And that's pretty much it from me, and I will talk to you all later once again. See you tomorrow for another video. Peace out. Thanks for watching.